Good morning and welcome to Gospel Bytes, where we take a bite at the gospel for the day. Today is Saturday, February 8th. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. Glory to you, O Lord. This is taken from Mark chapter 6, verses 30 to 34. The apostles gathered together with Jesus and reported all they had done and taught. He said to them, "Come away by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while." People were coming and going in great numbers, and they had no opportunity even to eat. So they went off in the boat by themselves to a deserted place. People saw them leaving, and many came to know about it. They hastened there on foot from all the towns and arrived at the place before them. When Jesus disembarked and saw the vast crowd, his heart was moved with pity for them, for they were like sheep without a shepherd, and he began to teach them many things. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. So, today we get a glimpse of a daily schedule of Jesus. It's very busy. And so, how was Jesus able to teach the whole day and then cure the sick, even at night, and even travel in the midst of that? He was able to do all of that. And we see here the secret to a busy life. That is prayer. He said, "Come away by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while." So those three things you need to do. Come away by yourselves. Separate yourself from everyone. Yeah? Go on a retreat. Go to a place. Visit a church where you're the only one there. Normally churches are empty during the week. Yeah? And go to that deserted place. Choose a place that is deserted. That's why I guess the desert is the best place, because nobody goes there. And rest. When Jesus said rest, he didn't say sleep. Rest means put your cares behind you. Rest in the Lord, knowing that he's looking after you. So these three things. Come away by yourselves. No? So oftentimes we don't want to be alone. It's almost like being alone is almost equated to being lonely. Being bored is sometimes we think of that as something that is something to be avoided. Being alone is a perfect opportunity to be with God, because sometimes even with just one person, that person can talk and talk and talk. We don't have time to listen to the Lord anymore. And that's why it's important for us to come away by ourselves. Oftentimes I go to pilgrimages by myself because I like to to reflect on life, on my journey, because in this world we are journeying with God. Sometimes we get to meet people along the way, but in the end, when all of the things around us are taken away, when our health, our wealth, when everything is taken away, none of our friends, none of our families can accompany us. Only God will be there up to the very last moment of our lives. So it's very important that we get used to being alone with God. The second one is to a deserted place. So to a place that is undisturbing, and you won't be disturbed, because you go to a place that you might say even boring. Sometimes we think boredom is a call for us to pick up our cell phones and to entertain ourselves. No. Boredom is a call of the Lord to be alone. There's a lady named Catherine Dorothy, and she had this book on what we call a postinia, where you go to this little prayer house, a very small little hut, where you only have a bed, a table, and a wood stove, and that's all there is. You can spend days and days there. The thing is, when you get so bored, you have nothing to do, you have nothing else to do but pray. You know? So, don't have any television, no cell phone to keep you company. The only thing left to do is pray. So sometimes we have to seek those places where we can be bored, where we can be alone, and then rest a while. It's not the time to look for more work, but to rest in the Lord. That's why the Sabbath, the Lord's Day, is very important, because that's the day when we get to rest in the Lord. No? The Sabbath was the day when God rested. And for us Catholics, we use Sunday because it's the Lord's resurrection day. And we rest in the living God. At least for one day, we put all our cares behind us. We don't worry about things because we are resting in the Lord. Lord, even for one day, I'm not going to worry. I know you're looking after me. It takes a lot of faith to do that. Some people use that day and they said, well, I can use this another day for me to work, to catch up on my work, because they don't trust that God is going to look after them. They think they have to do everything by themselves. And so, even coming to Mass or resting on a Sunday, it is an act of faith to know that God is looking after us. Even for one day, I don't have to worry. So those three things, those are the recharging routine of Jesus every day, so that he can continue his very busy work. And someone said, when you're busy, the busier you are, the more you should pray. And you can say, I'm so busy, I need to pray even more. It's not the time to stop praying. But take the advice of Jesus, come away by yourselves, go to a lonely place and rest. Jesus said, come to me, all you who are tired and are weary, and I will give you rest. Come to the Lord. I'm Father Jerry Zambrano for another edition of Gospel Bytes. God bless you. Have a nice day.